Good morning guys, today is day 5 and we attempt to cross into Tibet. Today we ride to Jiron town. We've only got 37 kilometers to do, but we have been warned this will take all day getting across that Tibetan border. So the hotel we stayed at last night was very comfortable. We are in the Langtang National Park. This was established in 1976. It's Nepal's first Himalayan national park. Contains 26 village communities. And you can see where we stopped last night was it's like shanty town here. I mean, this little place opposite is actually just a local shop selling the usual knick-knack, snacks, drinks. At the minute we're just walking up the hill towards the immigration office where we have to deliver our passports. We've got the documentation. Right in front of me here is where everybody's just getting their passports checked for the immigration office on the Nepal side. It gets a little bit more complex when we start heading up this road. That still took about an hour because the Wi-Fi kept going down. So guys, everybody is getting kitted up. I think we've got everybody here. Everybody's had the passport stamped. There's a bit of a lengthy process, but we have been warned it's only going to get worse. So I know everybody had already got their bikes prepped this morning, and we know we're in for a bit of a lengthy day just hanging around waiting. The bit we've just done is the easy bit, so I think literally we've only got to kind of go up the road a little bit, and there's another security checkpoint. There's Alan, he's back on his feet. It wasn't advisable for him to continue to ride at high altitude, but here we go guys, leaving the hotel, and this is a proper little shanty town, and literally this is where we just walked up to get our passports stamped. I'll just show you where we went. Literally just here on the right, this building there, that's where they stamped the passports. And it was really chilly this morning. Look at all the little mountain goats everywhere. Wow. I don't know if they are mountain goats, but they're kind of stood on the rocks. What's happened is, because we're a man down, you go as a team. It's so strict when you're crossing these borders into that China-Tibet region. The paperwork has been submitted again, and you'd never get an idea of how long things take. And that's one of the reasons we do such a short ride, because once we're through into the Tibet side, we just head to the hotel. Well, they're not allowed to take the trucks into Tibet, so they have to rent trucks. The bags have to be scanned, carried across the border, and I'm not sure if we have to push our bikes across the border as well. That used to be a thing, but things change all the time. And here's the other checkpoint. So yeah, you can see the checkpoint. It's just literally made out of corrugated steel, and there's a guy just with a pen and a paper. So yeah, I think the authorities on this side are pretty easy going, and it literally is just like a dirt lane. See all these trucks that are just queuing up. We're literally trying to squeeze past. Okay, so we've got to walk across the border. So we've got to walk across the border and take the bikes. How does that work? So here we go. Right, so I basically just turned my LED light off the GoPro, so they don't know I'm recording, because it is strictly forbidden. They've literally just searched all our panniers, all our bags. Whoa, I mean, looks a little bit different on this side, guys. Very regimental. Look at that, on the other side of this bridge The officials are very smartly dressed, and these guys here are our agents. And the other guy, I presume, is the Tibetan agent. Okay, we're on the move. See, all this stuff here is out of our support truck. Like I said, they're not allowed to take the trucks over. They have to take all the luggage out. That all gets scanned and searched. In my bag in there is a drone, which I believe are not allowed. You can see these forks here. They're off Alan's bike yesterday that crashed out, and you can see the bend in them. So yeah, like I said, all this is going to have to get emptied out, scanned. So I just thought I'd pop the helmet on to give you a quick update, just so they don't know I'm recording, because I can't really get my phone out. So the building that we went in, facing in front of me, you go in there and basically it's very, very regimental in there. State-of-the-art 21st century technology. They've still got our passports. You queue up, there's a system where they take all your fingerprints, all electronically done. From there they just sort of go through the process of immigration, and yeah, then we're back out. All the luggage that was out here has gone in there. It's gone in to be scanned, and we've just been told to come outside and just wait. So another interesting fact is there's a 2.25 hour difference from that side of the bridge to here. One of the other things that happened in there as well, they were pulling a few of us out and going through the mobile phones, going through the pictures. I've never seen that before at any kind of immigration place I've been to. Right guys, so we have been waiting about 3 hours, which is considered quick. We've all got to go in order. Oh God, the bikes have gone over. I don't know what happened there, but they're laughing. So yeah guys, the rules change all the time here. Every bike is getting searched. We are getting searched. Alright, it's my turn. Thank you.
You got your passport, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, now you can go inside the parking area, okay?
Just in the left.
Yeah.
Okay.
The parking area.
Sure. We are through, and my bag's there, so that's got to be good news. That means the drone is through. So everything went pretty well, to be fair. We're just waiting for everybody else to come through. So yeah, we're in China, or Tibet. Is the autonomous region of China. So we've not got far from here. I've heard that we've got more checkpoints, more security checks to go through. Like I said, my bag's come through, so that's good, because I've got my drone in there, and drones are a big no-no in this part of the world. We're 2.25 hours now in front, so they literally check all the bikes. They check all the serial numbers, the engine numbers, photographs of the bike, photographs of us, our fingerprints. It's a pretty big process that we have to go through just to cross that border, but we're here and we're through. So this is the official welcoming we're getting.
Welcome. Simon, this is Tala. This is a Tibetan guide. He's with us for the field trip.
Yes. Let's get on the bike, and we've been told we've got another couple of checkpoints to go through. So guys, welcome to Tibet, which is the autonomous region of China. So we've already handed our passports to our guide, who's going to deal with this next checkpoint. I'm hoping This one might be straightforward. Right, we're back on the bike. The funny thing is, you've got to ride on the right now, so we've changed from the left hand side of the road to the right hand side of the road. This will get confusing, or as the Americans will say, the correct side of the road. So yeah, we've only done 2.6 kilometers and we've been on the go all day, and I think we might have another 3 or 4 security checks to go through. And over on the left there, we've got the Trusty River running alongside us. Oh, the other thing is speed cameras. So China, Tibet, full of speed cameras, but they don't register our bikes because these bikes are registered in India. When the trucks, the lorries, or anything that's registered on this side of the border has to comply with the speed limits, and we don't. And kind of straight away you notice how nice the roads are. Not seen a pothole yet. I kind of don't know what to expect from the next few days, but we've been told it's certainly going to get colder. We've got some long rides coming up, and like today, this is why it's been a short ride, because you can't guarantee how quick you're going to get through that immigration. The scenery around you is unbelievable. These mountain forest green views looks absolutely spectacular. You've got the waterfalls coming down the sides of the hills. It looks that picturesque, it just doesn't look real. Yeah, these mountain roads have been fantastic so far. Pretty steep hairpin style turns, a few little tunnels we're going through. And a few little rumble strips as well. Oh yeah, the views just get better as you get higher. So we've only got about 20k to go, and I'm gonna love this. This is one of those parts of the world you're very unlikely to see a lot of motorcyclists due to the logistics. How many foreigners get the opportunity to go ride to base camp? Please pull over here and get off for registration. Another checkpoint. So that was pretty straightforward, but yeah, very quick. That literally just took a couple of minutes. They just wanted to check the passports. Oh, right hand side of the road. Right, so we are back on the bike once again. We'll see how many more stops we've got to do in the short distance to get to our destination. So I'm not sure if I pronounced the destination right, of 𝐵𝐷𝐉𝐻𝐾. I heard somebody earlier called it Keelong, and then I think the Chinese call it something else, like Lilong. Anyway, that's where we're heading. So there's a few cows knocking around. They don't look like wild ones. They've got a rope and a bell round the neck, and I have not seen a pothole yet. Just getting a nice cool breeze as we're heading through the trees. But yeah, this is great riding, guys. Sweeping through the mountains. Speed cameras above my head. I'm not actually sure what the speed limit should be, and I think today we're going to get up to something like 3,000 meters, and as we progress over the next few days, we're going to start gaining some altitude. So I've ridden at high altitudes before in the Indian Himalayas, and we've been told to prepare every day. We've been taking the altitude sickness tablets to get our bodies used to it. The staff, the crew here take it, even local people take it, because they say the air is a lot different. When people suffer with altitude sickness, a lot worse in these parts than when in India. Whoa! Now you don't want to be hitting one of them. Oh, they're big, and I bet they're tasty. Oh, just pulled up. I guess because we're turning left. I mean, this looks a nice place. Look at the brickwork. Beautiful stone buildings. Our hotel, I think. Whoa, look where we're going down here. Oh, hold on. There's no reverse gear on these things. The guys have just gone down the basement, and I think the car park's around the back.
My thing automatically up to 4, so I'm guessing it's correct.
These guys are going to argue it out. They don't know what he's saying. 5 o'clock. You're saying 4 o'clock. I make it 4 o'clock.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So Alex just said there's 2 𝐵𝐺𝐿𝐒𝑠. This is 𝐵𝐺𝐿𝐒 town. You got to be careful you don't go to the wrong one, he says. So yeah, nobody can agree on the time at the minute. So yeah, we are staying here then, guys. This is our place of rest. Looks very nice. So here we get to experience new culture, new people and new food. So guys, this is where we're staying tonight. Today was a short ride but a long day. Getting through them border crossings was quite complex, and logistically the team has got us through. Just a short ride the other side. The roads are absolutely superb. The weather's been good today, and the hotel we are stopping at is very, very nice. So I hope you enjoyed the video today, guys. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please do so. Give us a like, and I'll see you in the next one. It just looks amazing. He's absolutely flying on that Enfield. There's literally nobody about. Wow, look at this lot. There's hundreds of them. 15,500 feet. Has gone down with altitude sickness. Look at that. What a view.